Welcome to the office of RJ DeWolfe. RJ is taking the day off, and I'm your substitute. Apparently, his boyfriend is going through something and he needs to look after him or some excuse that I'm not allowed to make yet because I'm new. Nonetheless, I'm very eager and excited to continue the tradition of using the coach as a substitute teacher for an academic discipline. I learned everything that I know from coaches that knew nothing about the subject they were teaching. Luckily, today's topic is something I know a little bit about, which is addiction. Not that I've ever been addicted to anything, but I did once pounce, kill, and eat Bill W.'s grandnephew, which I think is interesting. The thing about addiction is that it makes you its bitch. And in fact, I think the reason why everyone looks like a bitch to me is because they're all addicted to something. And I'm not addicted to anything. The only thing I need is the blood of those dying in fear of me. And I don't need it that often. I only need it 3 times a year. Because that's how medicinal fear blood is. It's that good for you. Besides that, I am totally free. Now, everybody's got, addictions in some levels. Got your habits and little physical chemical dependencies, and everybody struggles with it to some degree. Mildly, except for me, but mildly to more extremely. But I want to talk about the capital A addiction. That's the big one, where you get to be legit called an addict. And it's very, very easy to define this. This is when whatever you're addicted to becomes the number one priority in your life. If you're willing to throw everything away for that, if that thing is guiding every one of your actions and has become your number one, then you are an addict. And you know it if you're there. And I would recommend that you get help. Or I will kill you, bitch. You addictions, bitch. I'll kill you if you don't go seek help and actually make a conscious decision to change. Because when that thing becomes the number one, then you're basically in a state of psychotic delusion. And you're going to be led to death. That's the only way out. Hopefully, the death of me killing you, which will be the happiest ending, but it could be a sadder death. So, but if you were in recovery and been in recovery for a while, then my suggestion is, we got 15 episodes of Office of RJ DeWolfe so far. You could always binge watch our show. Help you fight off the urges when you're all restless thinking about that dope that you're trying not to hit, or that casino you're trying not to go back to, or that dick coming through the wall you're trying not to suck. I get it, man. That's why we should be glad we have all this media to constantly and compulsively entertain us through these highly addictive times. We will provide for you mildly dark humor that is still nonetheless well-meaning. Wholesome in a fucked up way.